Zombies have been around for a while and they are known by everyone. Recently, zombies were only for mindless fun, as seen in games such as Dead Rising and Call of Duty Black Ops. The Walking Dead changed everything. Zombies were put in the backseat in favor of the people, dealing more with how people react and adapt to their surroundings. How does The Walking Dead fare when put into a game? Does it offer a deeper zombie experience, or does it fail at delivering something worthwhile? Play as Lee, a university professor that is on his way to prison for murder. The car he is in crashes and he escapes. When trying to break free, he comes into contact with his first walker. He heads off into the woods and comes out into a small neighborhood, and he begins to look for help. While searching, he finds out that the zombie epidemic has spread further beyond his location. He comes into contact with another walker and is saved by a little girl named Clementine. The two of them band together and head out to find help. This simple beginning spans something special. It's full of downers and tries its best to bring a tear to your eye, and it'll succeed at least once, hopefully. I'll not say any more on this since the story is what you'll be playing for. Just know that while it can get predictable, you'll never want to stop playing, and the episodic nature, 5 episodes in total, is perfect for something like that. The story will hit all the right notes with you and will be remembered for a while. How you play The Walking Dead is totally for the story. You move Lee with the left stick and move the cursor with the right. Lee can only move on a set path, and usually only one thing will cause the game to progress. You aim at objects and people and press the cross button to interact with them. The game relies on puzzles and quick-time events to keep the player in the game. When a walker is involved, you either need to quickly move away from them or quickly aim at them and press the cross button to attack them. It plays like your standard adventure game for the most part, and it's all really good. The biggest thing about the game are the choices. Pretty much everything in the game affects something, to how Lee will handle a situation, to how he interacts with people. The bigger choices can be pretty difficult to make, and those are the best ones. All your choices carry on to the other episodes, and even the smallest stone can cause a huge ripple. The choices might make it seem like it has replay value, but this isn't true. The big pull is the surprise and finding out what happens. Your choices aren't really different enough to warrant multiple playthroughs unless you just want to experience the game again. Also, even though the game plays well, I never found myself having fun. The bleak story and bad to worse scenarios make for a pretty depressing experience. I found myself wanting to continue to see what happened next, but I did not have fun. audio is pretty excellent. The music doesn't really stand out, but the voice acting is strong enough to make the game. The voice work brings the characters to life, and these are characters you get to know and grow attached to, especially Clem. When something goes wrong, it's the voice acting that makes it seem all the more real. When something goes right, you feel happy for everyone. The voice work couldn't be any better. The game looks like the graphic novel overlooking like the show. It's a cel-shaded comic book style that looks great, even with all the dark things happening. The art style doesn't even hinder the emotion behind every scene. It looks awkward every now and then, but it's a style that works. There is one huge issue here, however. The game hitches and skips way too often. Pretty much every episode had plenty of moments where the game flat out stopped and sometimes skipped ahead a few seconds. This is terrible in a game like this, since it can either get you killed or alter your game drastically by making you miss an important choice. I also ran into a few glitches, one that made the game think I didn't do something when I did. I had to watch the cutscene again, and an object was stuck inside one of the character's model. These stutters and hitches hurt the game quite a bit. Still, the game looks great. Overall, The Walking Dead is a one-of-a-kind experience. Its fantastic story, attractive looks, and realistic characters pull you in and won't let you go, no matter how much it hurts, and it will hurt. How this comic book game attaches you to these characters is something special. You'll feel every bit of sadness and every loss. You'll fight the walkers with these people, and every choice you make as Lee affects everyone in your group. Heavy Rain tried to make a game a movie. The Walking Dead makes a game an experience. Don't miss this game. Almost every moment is intense and powerful. It proves that something huge can come in a small package. Lee brings home an 8.5 out of 10.